Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, Next Looks. I'm Thea.
And I'm Noor, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I turned Thea from this to this. So we did like a full badification on Thea today. We did makeup, hair, outfit, everything.
Usually you guys see me bareface and everything, but usually my hair is done, so this was a little different. So we literally made me a catfish. we turned me
it.
Exactly. So
Come to us for catfish services.
Instagram Baddie services. We got y'all with your looks. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna get right into the video.
So Thea can't see anything that I'm doing right now. I'm just doing it. I'm gonna start off with some concealer. I'm gonna use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, and I'm gonna carve out her eyebrows. She has pretty thick eyebrows, very defined, so she doesn't really need much filling. Just kind of carve it in to get that sharper look. I forgot to mention, we also already did Thea's hair. We just put some bundles in. We didn't film that because we're very much beginners
Y'all
with
don't
the
want to see that
hair thing. I specialize in makeup, not hair. My hair looks the same in every video for good reason. So we just, kind of finessed it real quick, and now we're moving on to the makeup part. Okay, so for eyebrows, I'm just going to use this Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. And I am going to just take dark brown shade right here on an angled brush. I'm just gonna slightly fill in wherever it's a little bit sparse, which isn't much. And to really define her brows, I'm going to use this ColourPop brow pencil. And same thing, I'm just kind of going on the lower edge and giving a nice sharp definition. So now I'm going to do her eyes. I'm using the Juvia's Place palette, the same Nubian palette, and then I'm going to use this light brown transition shade right here and put that in her outer crease. On a smaller, denser brush, I'm going to use this dark brown shade right here. It kind of has like a red undertone to it, and I'm gonna put that in the outer crease as well. I'm focusing it lower than that transition shade that I used first. Now I'm going to use that same first blender brush that I took the transition color on, and I'm just going to blend the two colors together without adding any products. Then with that transition shade, I'm going to use this orange shade right here and really lightly dust that onto the inner corner of her eye, just kind of as a base color. Okay, now I'm going to use this shimmer shade right here. I guess it's like a copper, you could say. I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and place that right on the inner corner. And then I'm going to use a little bit of this gold shade right here, right in the inner corner. But that gold shade I'm going to take on a small flat brush for more precision. Then I'm going to go back in with that denser flat brush and just blend the edges out. Again, not adding any product, just making sure everything is seamless. I'm going to use, this is the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Liner. And I'm going to take it on this angled brush from Morphe. And I'm just going to line her lash line. Not a crazy wing or anything. I might smoke it out a bit, depends on how I feel. And I'm just going to use this flat brush to kind of smoke it out into a wing almost. Now with that same angled brush, I'm going to take this dark brown shade and smoke out the lash line a little more. So Thea already has primer on, and then to prep her skin, I sprayed it with some of the Heritage Store Rosewater and Glycerin. And now I'm going to use the NYX Born to Glow foundation, and I'm going to mix two shades. I'm mixing nude and medium olive. And now I'm just going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender.
Based off the colors you were doing over there, I was getting like warm, like glowy vibes from your look. That's my guess on what it looks like.
No comment. We'll see when it's done. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of the lighter shade onto the back of the beauty blender. Just go over it. So now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Beige. I usually use this on Thea, but I use the not hydrating one. I don't know if it's matte or not. I pulled this from my kit because her skin has been dry, so I want to give it more hydration. I don't want it to be too dry. And I just took some onto the beauty blender and I'm just working that under her eye. All right, now I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever HD palette and I'm gonna use this top middle shade and I'm gonna take some on a brush and put that right in the corner of her under eye for brightening. And I'm gonna take a little up towards her hairline, the center of her face, and on the chin a little bit. Then I'm going to take this darker shade right here and I'm gonna use that for contour. And then I'm gonna spray her face with the same Heritage Store Rosewater and Glycerin, and that's gonna make the blend a lot smoother. And now I'm just using the bottom of the beauty blender to just kind of blend everything out with whatever leftover foundation is on there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna set under her eyes with some translucent powder. This is the RCMA No Color powder. Now I'm going to use this e.l.f. Putty blush. This does not have a shade. It doesn't have a shade, y'all. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna take a little bit on this buffing brush. Smell? Just take it right on the apples of her cheeks and drag it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna use some of the Too Faced Sunny Bunny bronzer. I'm just gonna bronze her up. Now I'm gonna use the Morphe 8W palette and I'm gonna use the shade MUA and mix it a little bit with Provocative. Now I'm gonna spray her face with some of the Morphe Luminous setting spray. Get it real nice and misty. So now to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna go back in with that same eyeliner. I'm gonna have her look up and I'm going to line her inner lash line. And now I'm gonna do her inner corner. I'm gonna just do a tiny bit of a little fox eye. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into that Juvia's Place palette and I'm going to take that dark brown shade right here and smoke out the lower lash line. And then I'm just gonna darken it up with this dark brown shade right here, right along the lower lash line. Now I'm going to use the Morphe Babe in Paradise highlight palette. I'm gonna use the shade Get Laid. Now I'm going to set her face with the Ofra Makeup Fixer, aka the best setting spray in the world. All right, for lips, I'm going to use the NYX lip liner in Cocoa, and then I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Starfish. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick, and I'm going to place that right in the center. So now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Plumping Lip Gloss in Peach Bellini. So this is the finished look for Thea's face, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and pick out her outfit. We're gonna get her all dressed and you will see the final result of her getting Baddified.
I still don't know what I look like, so when you see the reveal, I'm gonna see the reveal too.
All right, y'all, so we completed the look. We got a new fit on Thea and everything, and here's the finished look.
Ooh, okay. Y'all saw how rough I looked earlier, so we got the full-on baddification.
Okay, full glam.
Hair, face, outfit popping.
Snatched by Nor. Hit me up if you don't hit me up if you need your hair done, actually. But if you want your face baddified, if you want a fit on, I got you on all of that. This is our masterpiece that we created. We're gonna show you guys a little clip of this full fit so you can see the whole thing, get the whole vibe all together.
Exactly.
But that's pretty much, this is the look.
So thank you guys for tuning in, and let us know if you want to see more videos like this because we will gladly make them.
Yes.
So just drop some comments below and we will see you next time.
Don't forget to, as always, like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on so you can see when we pop out with the next video.
bye.